What up gamers, I'm Sir Mav and welcome back to another Anthem video. Whether you started playing Anthem on the very first day or you started 9 months from the day this video came out, everyone started somewhere. So as help and to ensure you're utilizing your javelin to its full potential, welcome to the Lancer 101 series. This will hopefully answer some questions that beginning Lancers may have after dropping into Anthem. Today's video for the Lancer series will be over the ultimate ability. I'm going to provide you with tips on how to use your ultimate for each javelin, some pros and cons on each, and why you should not only use your ultimate offensively but defensively as well. So if you find this video helpful or just simply want to support the channel, hit that like button and tap fire subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you'll be notified when the next video drops. Alright, so likely you watched the last video on combos and know that combos can significantly help you in acquiring your ultimate at a faster pace. But why is the ultimate ability so important? Well, for one, each javelin's ultimate ability dishes out the most damage out of all your abilities within that javelin. And you do want to feel like a superhero, don't you? Go ahead, activate one of your javelin's ultimate abilities. I'll wait. You can't tell me that the first time you activated an ultimate, it didn't feel good. So as talked about previously, comboing your enemies helps in filling up your ultimate meter for each of your javelins, but there is also an inscription called ultimate speed that reduces the cooldown as well. Utilizing these inscriptions and comboing targets will be your main priority if you want to utilize your javelin's ultimate as frequently as possible. Once your meter is filled up, you'll see it glowing on the bottom right hand side of your screen. When you want to activate it, simply press up on the directional pad for consoles and X for PC or whatever you have it keybinded to on PC. So we talked about the ultimate, how you fill the meter, but what does each one do and what's their benefits? Well, the true benefits of an ultimate is not only does it do a multitude of damage on targets, but when you initiate your ultimate, you instantly regain your health, your jets cool down back to 0, and you are invulnerable for the period of time that your ultimate is active. This is where an ultimate can be used offensively as well as defensively. Some javelins have an advantage when it comes to the defensive portion. For instance, the most important ultimate for defensive purposes, in my humble opinion, is probably the Interceptor. The duration of the Interceptor's ultimate is the longest of the 4 and is the only ultimate that allows you to stay mobile while it's active. This allows you to remain impenetrable while picking up a down teammate. The downside is it's likely the least effective against boss targets, but we'll cover that in a bit. First, let's start off with the Ranger. The Ranger's ultimate is called the Multi-Target Missile Battery. Yeah, that's a long name. Pretty straightforward, this ultimate ability locks onto either a single target or multiple targets at once and launches a volley of rockets upon its prey. The Ranger also houses the only ultimate that can be used while in a flying state. If you watched my video on combo effect abilities, you'll understand that the Ranger's combo effect is impact damage, meaning that if a Ranger combos its target, it will apply additional impact damage to a target or targets affected. Given that each ultimate is also a detonator, to inflict the greatest amount of damage on a target, you or another teammate should prime the target before initiating the volley of rockets. Also note, if you're focusing down a boss, try to ensure you just target the boss when your ultimate is active. This way the brunt of your damage is inflicted upon that target alone. Next up we have the Colossus. Ever feel like having a mini nuke at your fingertips? Well then this is the javelin for you. The ultimate for the Colossus is known as the Siege Cannon and the name suits it well. This ultimate allows you to fire 3 nuke rounds into your intended targets. Be quick though, as the ultimate duration is not a long one and you want to be sure to utilize all 3 rounds. It also takes a couple of seconds to deploy as with any ultimate, so be sure you line up with your target when you activate the ultimate. Next up we have the Storm. The Storm's ultimate is known as the Elemental Storm. This allows you to call down from the heavens a torrent of energy to decimate your targets. It's best to utilize this ultimate while hovering in the air. Honestly, if you're not hovering while in a storm, you're not doing it right, as this allows your shield additional damage mitigation. So once activated, you will be able to call down 3 elemental blasts on your targets. First blast will be ice, second will be lightning, and third will be fire. You can choose to focus all 3 of these blasts on one boss target if need be, or utilize it for crowd control to clean up an area. This is also the only ultimate that both primes and detonates targets simultaneously, as the sequence of each blast is to first inflict an area with the status effect and then drop a meteor down from the sky that detonates any prime targets within that area. This ultimate is also the second longest in duration, which allows you time to properly choose each of the 3 placements. Last but definitely not least, we have the Interceptor's ultimate ability. This ultimate is known as Assassin's Blades. Being that the Interceptor has ninja-like maneuvers, it's fitting that you can maintain that mobility while utilizing your ultimate in the Interceptor. As stated before, this javelin has the longest ultimate duration, making it great for defense when in a sticky situation or when needing to revive some downed teammates. Although some may not agree, this ability is best used in taking down trash mobs and some other more hefty enemies, not really recommended for Ash Titans or other boss fights. And that's all the ultimates in a nutshell. In the next video of the Lancer 101 series, we'll cover more on status effects. So with that, what other questions do you have about Anthem and its mechanics? What's your favorite ultimate ability in Anthem and why? And if you're an advanced freelancer, what other tips do you have for the future freelancers of Anthem? Let me know down in the comment section below. That's it for today, gamers. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and tap fire subscribe for future videos on Anthem. Thanks again for all the continued support, and until next time, gamers, this is Sir Mav, signing off.